on live. We are live. I'm trying to see if I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube channel, but basically I just wanted to go on live because I don't know, you guys. I wanted to bring y'all along with me because I'm out of town, and I just thought we could hang out together for a little bit. But I'm literally driving through Hollywood right now. I just have to go get some groceries, and we have some plans for the day. Yesterday we landed in Burbank, which is like a few minutes down from Hollywood, and we landed here. We went straight to Universal Studios, and today we're just gonna rest a little bit. I just got out of church. I visited a church that I've been wanting to go to for a while just to check it out, and it was great. It was really good. It's just like what the Lord is doing, and speaking to me right now. But I checked out, it's called One Church. It was Pastor Anita speaking, but it's by the Potter's House. And it just kind of gave me confirmation in a couple of things. And then it gave me a lot of revelation too on things that I didn't even know are happening in my life. And one of the things that I guess I learned this Sunday was that there's a lot of things that we think are dead because the enemy took from us, but they're not. And I need to turn. And that's what I took, honestly, from the whole service. I think that's what I needed to hear. This guy in front of you is revving his car so bad. And I don't know if y'all can hear me, but that's what I heard. That's what spoke to me, to be honest, is, there's a lot of things that we think are dead because they've just been gone or gone out of our life for so long. But there's a lot that the Lord wants to, I guess, revive. You know what I mean? So it just made me reflect a little bit on things that I thought were gone. And it's like, no, we have authority to get what's ours. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about too, y'all, I just want to face my camera. Like, look at what is going on here. Do y'all see that big banner that they're promoting black phone to? It's just crazy. Like, honestly, you guys, I had not been to LA, Hollywood, California it's been a few years. I think it's been 2 years. So really, since I've really been walking with the Lord, I haven't been to LA. And the biggest thing that I just was in shock was just being revealed all these demonic things right in front of my eyes. And I'm just wow, I've been to LA so many times before, and I've never noticed, I never was able to really see the dark side of LA until I just, came back after giving my life to Christ. And I'm oh my gosh, there's a lot of work that needs to happen in LA, which is really sad because, just for example, I was at Universal Studios the other day, yesterday, and they're promoting nothing but Halloween nights and all these creepy, weird, just demonic things. They're not weird, they're just demonic. And it just made me reflect well, like before, I want to let this guy like drive away from me because he's so loud. Before I gave my life to Christ, like I just really didn't know. Like I would probably not think anything of it, you know what I mean? But now that I've been, I'm dedicated to the Lord, and not only that, but He's revealed so much light into my life, into the darkness. Hold up, y'all. I need to see where I'm turning because I'm in California and I don't know where I'm going. And there's lots of traffic. So I'm going the right way. But He's revealed a lot of things to me in the past 2 years of just spiritual darkness and spiritual awareness and all the things, and just coming back to LA like for the first time since I'm walking with the Lord. It's just like it's revealed so much darkness like in this city for me. And it's not the city, right? It's just like, it's just the enemy. It's just the darkness. Like there's so much darkness. Like I was just like so shocked, y'all. I haven't been here, like I said, but I'm just like, wow, like, and so many people walking in darkness, and it's sad. And it's just kind of gave me a moment of like reflection of just thinking about my life before Christ, and how I was just one of like the people walking in darkness like everybody else here. And I'm not saying everybody here is like not, walking with the Lord, but there's a lot of darkness. And it just kind of like, again, made me reflect, like when I was walking in the world, like I didn't even know like the things I was doing, really. It was just like me, like my ignorance and like not knowing and just doing the things of the world because the world was doing them, but then I also saw, like, it was so cute. It was so weird, you guys. So after I left Universal, we were waiting for our car to get back from ballet or whatever. And I was sitting down with my fam, and I see this group of like younger kids. I want to say maybe like early 20s. And I just see them, and immediately I'm like, these kids are like children of God. Like I just like, my spirit, it was just like, they are children of God. They are walking in the light. And kid you not, you guys, like right before I got in the car, they're like huddling up and they're like praying together, and they finish off, and I'm like, why are they huddling up? Like that's so not, you don't see that, and that's so like rare. And then they're huddling up, and I still don't know that they're like praying. And then towards the end of their huddle, they just finish off saying amen. And I'm like, wow. It's just like, so it was really cool to see that, even though I saw a lot of darkness too, but which is so weird that I'm here too, and so ironic, y'all, that I'm in LA like now. And at this time, I really was such a last minute trip. Like it was from one day to another. I'm packing my bags and I'm getting on a flight the next morning type thing. And yeah, and it was like that kind of trip. And it was just cool how like I have not been here, missed my exit. Cool. I'll get off the next exit. Probably will delay me another 10-15 minutes. But last minute trip, just so ironic that I'm here right now, and that I was able to go to church, like Sunday service here and all the things. It's just like, I just wasn't in my plan. It's really all like just God, whatever you want, really. But really ironic that I'm here. It's really ironic that when I, growing up and, before Christ, I always wanted to move here. I always said I'm going to live in LA. I'm going to build my career in LA. I always wanted to like model of some sort, or just like do something Hollywood-y, if you know what I mean. And I always had that dream, like growing up, like I want to move to Hollywood and I want to see just like what I can do there. And it's just so funny, like moving back or just like visiting here and just still wanting and still kind of having the desire to move here, but different intentions of like, well, I don't want to really like model it and stuff, but just like trying to see like, am I meant to like work here? Am I meant to live here? Am I meant to like continue, like am I going to meet somebody here that's going to be really special? Like you just never know what the Lord is doing, and just being in open arms and being able to receive what he has for you is like super key, I feel like. But anyways, I don't want to talk too much. I just wanted to say hi and pop up on here. Anyways, I love y'all. I pray for y'all. But whatever situation that you might be going through, or whether life is good right now or really, really difficult, the Lord is with you through it all, really. And again, I heard this today too, and it really spoke to me, so it might speak to y'all. But I heard something say like it's really easy for us to motivate or like speak on or pray over like one another when somebody else is going through a rough time, or when they need a word. But sometimes when we need a word and when we're going through a hard time, we're like, God, where you at? You know what I mean? So I just want to remind y'all to pray for yourself and pray for your situations, like if it was somebody else, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we'll pray for other people like immediately and with like very high hopes and high faith and all the things, and then when it comes down to we're going through something tough, we're like, okay, God, where you at? Like I don't even want to pray, you know what I'm saying? Let me read some of y'all comments because I haven't read anything. Be safe, Queen. There are so many demonic things all around us and also around our children. Yes, there is. But like all we can really do is just be the light in the darkness. And that's one thing. Okay, am I back? Okay. To not judge, like, I don't know what y'all think about this, or what the word really says on this. Maybe I should get more teaching on this. Because I don't want to lead anyone like astray, but I also think like, no, I shouldn't judge those walking in darkness, but I definitely should pray for them. And I'm not gonna like talk bad about people walking in darkness. Like I was walking in darkness for such a long time, you know what I mean? And if somebody in the church would have been like like judged me bad, I would have probably never came to God. But I think that having a church that was so receiving and with open arms and welcoming, even when I was still a mess, I think that was really receiving, and that was really Christ-like, and that's what really brought me to Christ. Anyways, yes, there's a lot of demonic things, but it's just crazy. Like out of all the places, like Hollywood is probably the worst. I don't know, I could be wrong, I could be very, very wrong, but something about Hollywood, I'm just like, you just see it everywhere, and it's just a lot of it, and it's really sad if you guys if you think about it. I'm sure like Holy Spirit is grieving it, what's going on in the city and all over the world, but yeah, it's just kind of crazy to see it like that, in that like lens. Most big cities have lots of darkness. I mean, I live in Phoenix. Phoenix is a huge city too. And yeah, you do see a lot of partying, a lot of darkness, a lot of drinking, a lot of addiction, a lot of sex, like all the things. Yeah, and it's like, I think one of the things that the Lord has taught me though, living in a big city, is can you handle the temptations? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, easy for us to I'm here. Easy for us to live in a small town, or at least for me, right? Like a small town where I'm just in the country, like, in my farm, and like not around any temptation really. I'm sure there is, but versus like living in a big city where there's literally, drugs, alcohol, sex being promoted like day and night, and all the things, and like porn and like money and like all the things, but I think like LA is definitely like a next level to Phoenix, obviously, because Phoenix is smaller. But yeah, it's also like God putting me in a test of like, okay, I'm moving you to a bigger city, which is, I went from living in a really small city in Tucson, moving to like the capital of or a small city in Arizona, moving to the capital of Arizona, which is a really like top 5 biggest cities in the world, or in the US. And then maybe perhaps like then moving to LA in the future, and like it's a different type of temptation, because I know like LA is even worse, you know, in that aspect. But I know that there's a lot of opportunity here in ministry too, you know what I'm saying? But in Phoenix as well. But I'm just okay. It's been a while since I came across you. Hello, hi Isaac. How's y'all's day going? I am going to take this parking spot. Also, the traffic here, of course, crazy. I'm kind of used to crazy traffic though. Like Phoenix is terrible too, but it's like a little bit worse here. Let's see. We're gonna end the live in just a little bit. I'm just gonna finish y'all's questions. This is all you from here. I believe you can get through this purpose, your proposals, and take care of what has already been declared. Oh my God, God bless you. God bless you too. Thank you. What do you think about Jesus and other religion? I don't know much, to be honest. I don't really, like, I guess I don't really tap into other religions. Like, I don't know. I don't think I should either. You know what I'm saying? I already found Jesus. Like, he found me. There's nothing, like, I don't need to look elsewhere, you know what I mean? And I feel like, honestly, I feel like if I look elsewhere, like, I feel immediately convicted. Like, why are you like looking elsewhere? It's almost like, you know, I used to honestly, I don't think I ever did yoga or anything like that, but I did used to like meditate before Christ and all that, but not meditate on the word, meditate just like with, I guess it's called like, I don't know, like you hum and stuff. I didn't really hum or nothing. I just like sat through the videos or whatever and just meditated. Really, I was just like seeking after peace and seeking after just like focus and all that stuff. And then I found out Jesus can give that all to me. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like, why would I, you know, I already left not the yoga, but the meditation, the weed and all the things like that were my God. Why would I go back? You know, I don't know if that has to do with the religion. I don't know if that answered the question. Anyways, y'all, I gotta go. It's fun to be online for a little bit, but I gotta go. I'm gonna grab I need to get a stroller and I need to get some butter because we got an Airbnb, so we are cooking and stuff, and we came to get groceries yesterday, and I think we already finished all the butter because we're baking cookies. So we're gonna get more butter. I'm gonna get a stroller because I didn't bring my stroller for this trip, and tell me why I need it so bad. Yeah. So anyways, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I really want to we'll see, but I really want to take this YouTube to a different level. But there's still some, you know, planning, speaking with the Lord about it and all the things. So I don't want to jump ahead of myself and tell y'all, you know, what this channel is taking off to, but I do want to just get confirmation from the Lord, spend some time with the Lord and see what the Lord wants to do with this channel, and with me in my life and all the things. But yeah, I love y'all, and I will see you guys on my next live. I'm gonna get on live hopefully later on today, so if y'all are not subscribed, I'll see you guys later.